Yells.
Alright, what's going on, y'all? So this is my review for the Order 1886, and if you're wondering why there's no footage of the game, it's simply because I don't want to spoil the game and I want to keep spoilers at a minimum. This review will have no spoilers, so don't worry about that. I'm not gonna come here and start spoiling the game for y'all, because I enjoyed the game. Yeah, I enjoyed the game. I know people out there hating on the game, they slated the game for every little thing. People are saying it's too linear, people are saying it's 4 hours short. I mean, there's so much been talked about this game, and I mean, is this the best game ever? No, it's not the best game ever. You know, is it an amazing game? Is it a great game? No, it's not. It's not close to that standard. But it is a good game, and there's nothing wrong with a good game. You know, just cause it's not as good as an Uncharted or, you know, a Last of Us or something like that, does not necessarily mean it's a bad game. I mean, the game's good, the story's good, graphically it's the best looking next gen game, period. You know, it's the best looking game. I'd say alongside Drive Club, this is the best looking game on next gen, hands down. It really is absolutely amazing to look at. See, I'm from London, I live in London, so all the areas in the game I can relate to, and the level of detail in the environment is probably the best I've ever seen in a video game. You know what I'm saying? The level of detail, like the post box, for example. Like, I mean, yeah, I know you don't really care about a post box, but in London it's like, you know, a big red thing, and like, even when you look at something like that in the game, it's so detailed and it's absolutely amazing. The level of detail in the game is absolutely stunning. Graphics stunning. You know, Westminster Bridge, Big Ben, the area of Whitechapel, which is, I mean, if you're from London, then you know Whitechapel is, you know, history tells us that it's a poor area and it's not really rich and stuff. So the way they portrayed areas such as Whitechapel is stunning. It really is. Obviously, I wasn't alive in 1886, but from what history has taught us, they've done really well in that department. Mayfair. I mean, the environment of the game is stunning. Let's put that way. Absolutely stunning. Graphics stunning. Characters are great. You know, I love the characters, and hopefully, you know, maybe we could have seen a bit more of some of the characters. I mean, Marquis Lafayette is one of the best characters in the game. Unfortunately, we don't really get to see him much, but something tells me we have not seen the last of him, or other characters for that matter. Now, people talking about the length of the game. How long did it take me to beat? It took me about 7-8 hours, I think, approximately 7-8 hours to play the game. And obviously, I mean, when I played the game, I mean, I was exploring a lot. You know, I was picking up objects, looking at them, exploring them. I was going to every corner of the room. Just, you know, it's the level of detail is amazing. So obviously, I was just walking around, you know, looking at, you know, little Easter eggs and stuff like that. And yeah, like, it took me about 7-8 hours. Now obviously, if you're the type of person that literally holds the left analog stick up and sprint for the whole game, then yeah, you'll finish the game in 4 or 5 hours. You know, just run through the game. And to be honest, with any linear game, if you just speed through these games, then yeah, you finish it in like 5 hours. But you know, if you take your time, explore, pick up stuff and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, the game will probably take about 7-8 hours to complete. You know, it will take about 7-8 hours to complete, which isn't exactly that long, but then again, it's not terribly short. Overall, I don't really mind the length of the game, but what really gets me is the fact that there's no real replayability value in the game. So there's no multiplayer and there's no co-op. This would be the perfect game to have multiplayer / co-op, especially co-op. Now, you could have done some sort of survival mode where you play as the Order and you go up against the Lycan, which is the half-breeds in the game. They could have easily put something like that. You know what I'm saying? The game should have had some sort of multiplayer component, in my opinion. You know, and even if you do have it just as single player, then you have to entice players to come back and play it again. Maybe have a new game plus or something of that sort. But the game literally has no replayability value, which is an absolute shame, because you know, a game like this deserves more. It really does deserve more. I mean, they put so much effort into a game like this. I mean, surely you'd like there to be more replayability. You know what I'm saying? And that's a shame, I think, because the shooting mechanics and the cover system and all that. I mean, a lot has been made about that. But for me, the shooting mechanic, the cover system, and all that kind of stuff was actually pretty good. I didn't really have a problem with it whatsoever. And the guns really packed a punch. I mean, the guns felt great. There was a few guns like the thermite gun and the electricity kind of gun and stuff. I mean, the guns were great. The shooting mechanics were really nice, fluid and smooth. But unfortunately, they never decided to put no multiplayer. And I think with them, that sort of shooting mechanic and guns and stuff, I think they could have got a really good multiplayer going. I really do. Even if they had some sort of multiplayer where it's like The Last of Us, where there's like full on stealth. I don't know, but they could have had some sort of multiplayer component in the game. And yeah, like I said, the shooting mechanics and the guns and all that, they felt great. It really did feel great. Unfortunately, some of the guns, like the thermite rifle, which is really cool, you don't really get to use enough, in my opinion. They give you the thermite rifle maybe what 2-3 times in the game, which is a shame because some of the guns are a blast to use, but unfortunately you don't really get to use them that much. You know, some of the guns are really cool, but there isn't exactly a wide variety of guns. There are quite a bit of guns, but not really a wide variety, unfortunately. But the guns were great and they really packed a punch, and I think combine that with the shooting mechanics, I think they could have had a really good multiplayer. You know, and like I said, the game's got no replayability, and I think that's the game's biggest fault. Not the game length, not the linear gameplay. For me, it's simply the fact that the game has no replayability, and that's the biggest issue with the game. Like I said, they should have put multiplayer, but of course they decided not to. But I enjoyed the story, honestly. I know a lot have been made about this game. I've been seeing like 5s and 6s. No, this game is not a 5 and a 6. This game, I mean, I don't really give scores, but this game is definitely not a 5 or a 6. No way. It's not that bad. It's a good game. It's an enjoyable game. The story's good. It's intriguing, and like I said, something tells me this ain't the last we've seen of the Order. I think there's going to be more to come from Red Dead Dawn, and you know, they'll learn from their mistakes. You know, I think they could have done a few things better here and there, but I mean, I saw one review that says the game runs like hell. What the fuck? I don't know what site it was. Maybe Games Radar? I don't know. I don't know what site it was, but they said that the game never ran well. Excuse me? Anyone that's played the game, let me know, but to me, this has to be the most polished game I've ever played. Honestly, this has to be the most polished game I've ever played. No real bugs, no real glitches, nothing. The game runs smooth as hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I don't know why people hate this game so much. Honestly, I'm not here trying to be a fanboy. Like I said, I don't think the game lived up to the hype. You know, it's not an Uncharted. You know, it's not a Last of Us. It's not an Infamous. It's not as good as them games. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't necessarily make it a bad game. You know, people have been bashing the hell out of this game, but it's not a bad game. It's a good game. It has a good story, and it has potential to be a great game in future sequels. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not here saying it's the best game ever, but it's certainly not a bad game. It really isn't. You know, like I said, the biggest flaw of the game for me is there's no multiplayer or there's no co-op. Or it's not even about the fact that there's no multiplayer or no co-op, but just the fact that there's no replayability whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I completed the game in about 4 sittings over 2. I got it on Wednesday, by the way. Got it pretty early. Played it on Wednesday, played it on Thursday, finished it Thursday evening, Thursday night. And yeah, had a good time with it. You know, now I'm trying to go back and platinum it. That's literally the only incentive to go back and play the game if you're going to go for the platinum, which I'm almost there, so it's not really the hardest game to platinum. But yeah, it's a good game. Definitely enjoyable. The story's great. You know, best looking next gen game for sure. And yeah, I mean, give the game a go. give the game a go. I'm sure lots of people are looking forward to this game. I know they are, because I saw lots of people playing it on my friends list. So hope you are enjoying it, because I enjoyed it. I definitely did enjoy it. I know fanboys are gonna hate. Fanboys wanted this game to fail miserably. But yeah, if you're a PS4 owner, yeah, I'd say go out and definitely give this game a try. And I mean, if you're that angry with the game, if you think it's that bad, then go ahead, sell it. But by all means, But like I said, I enjoyed the game. I really did enjoy the game. Yeah, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe for more, and yeah, let me know what you think about the Order 1886, because I thought it was a good game. Not a great game, but a good game, a solid game. So let me know your thoughts below. Yeah, I mean, I was meant to put up a whole review. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time again. But with the Order, I had to put out my review for it, because haters gonna hate, right? I'm out for now. Let me know what y'all think. Peace out.